Welcome to dotcom.builders. In this video, I will share with you how to connect Google Calendar API to n8n. On this during this video, we will go through 5 steps, where we will end by connecting Google Calendar to n8n. And of course, after this, I will try to promote my own n8n online course. Before starting with the step number 1, I will add a manual trigger, and I will add the Google Calendar node with the action of any action, it doesn't matter, but I will go with create an event. So here below in the credentials to connect with, click or select create new credential, and this is the starting page, this is the page we will use to connect Google Calendar to n8n. And here what n8n is asking us for is simply a client ID number and also a client secret. To get those two values, first we need to create a Google Cloud project, because this project is where you'll manage APIs and credentials needed to connect n8n with your Google Calendar. So visit this link, which is console.cloud.google.com. So you will sign in using your Google account or Gmail. Then click on or open the project picker from here. Click on new project. Give your project a name, for example, n8n-calendar. Click on create. As you see, they are creating our project with the name n8n calendar. After this, you can select or you can open the project from here or from this project picker. It is first in the list. Click on it. As you see, we are now viewing project n8n calendar. Now let's move to the step number 2, which is enabling the Google Calendar API. Because why we are enabling this API? Because this is in order to allow n8n to interact with your calendar events, or to give it access, or to simply to give it access to your Google Calendar account. So how to enable this Google Calendar API? It's super simple. Click on those 3 lines, go to APIs and services, click on enabled APIs and services. Now click on this button saying enable APIs and services, and then search for Google Calendar API. Hit return or enter. Open this API called Google Calendar API and enable it from here. And once the Google Calendar API is enabled, we can jump to step number 3, which is configuring the OAuth consent screen. Here, Google requires a consent screen before allowing access to user data. This screen appears when connecting n8n and informs users about the app name, which is your project, the permissions being requested, and also the Google account you're connecting. So to configure this OAuth consent screen, simply or from the same APIs and services page, click here on OAuth consent screen. Then click on get started. Here we are creating an app, so give it a name, for example, n8n-calendar. The name of the app, this name will be the name of the app asking for consent. Also here select a support email address where users can contact you with questions about their consent. Click on next. Then for the audience, go with external. Hit next. Here fill in an email address. This email address is for Google to notify you about any changes to your project. Click again on next, consent or agree to the policies. Click on continue and then create. As you see, the OAuth configuration is created. Now, the next step consists of creating the OAuth credentials. You need to create the OAuth credentials inside your Google cloud project to generate a client ID and client secret. And those credentials allow n8n to securely connect to your Google account and access Google Calendar data. And if you remember here, the two values n8n is asking for is the client ID and client secret. So how to create them from the same or from this overview page? Click here on create OAuth client. For the application, select an application type. You can go with web application. Then here give it a name for this web app. I will keep things simple, so I will name it n8n calendar. So this name is only used to identify the client in the console and will not be shown to end users. After that, scroll down to authorized redirect URLs. Click on add URL, and the URL you need to put here is already given to you by n8n, which is this OAuth redirect URL. Click on it to copy it, and then go back here and paste it like that. Click on create. And as you see, the OAuth client is created and they directly give you your client ID, which is this one. Click here to copy it, paste it here in the correct field. And now we are looking for the client secret, which is, yes, we are still in the step number 4, which is creating OAuth credentials. Now to create the client secret, simply close this window. And directly you will land on this OAuth client on this page. Click on or open the client ID you've just created. And here in the client secret, you will see your secret code. Click copy it from here and paste it, delete those dots and paste it here. Now you need to click on this sign in with Google, but from my experience from my experience, I know that down the road we will experience an error which we can avoid from the start. How to avoid it is by publishing the app you've just created. To publish it, go to audience and below publishing status, click on publish app. Push to production, yes, hit confirm. Now go back to n8n and click on sign in with Google. A new window will pop up. Select the Google account, the same Google account you was using in the Google Cloud Console. If you see this error, don't worry, click on advanced. This error is expected. And then click on go to hostinger.cloud and save. Click on select all to select all permissions or accesses and yes, permissions, and click on continue. And as you see, connection successful. Now you can close this window. As you see, account connected. And by account, they mean your Google Calendar account is connected to n8n. Now you can close this window. Okay, to verify now, let's verify this. Let's make sure that, or let's test our connection. But before this, if you enjoyed how these automation workflows or this video is explained and you want to go further with n8n, check out my my full n8n online course available on my website, link in the description. Now I will delete this, or I will use the same node. It is create an event action. So here, as you see now in the credential, I will start see my Google Calendar account. Select it from here. For the resource, I will go with event. For the operation, I will go with create. And here from the list, I will select a calendar with my same Google account. And here for the start of the event, I will select fixed to use this date picker like this. So today is 17th of March. So I will create a new event that is on the 19th of March. This event will start at midnight and it will end on the other day, on the next day of 19th at the exact same time. As you see, the start is 19 and the end is 20. Here I will not execute simply this single step. I will close this to execute the whole workflow. So click, or before this, let's open my calendar in a new page to check that there is no event on those days. I will select month. This is today. This is the start. My bad. This is the 19th of 19th of 19th of this month, and which should be the starting, and this is the end day. So let's execute this workflow. And as you see, workflow executed successfully. Now if I go back here, I see an event. I think no title. The event started on 18th. I think I've made a mistake. I think this is just an issue with my time zone. So when I selected midnight 19th, it was accounted on the last hour of the 18th day. So this is just an issue, but to fix this, I will create an event first I will delete this event and create an event. So let's delete this event. This time I will create it on the 12th and it will end on 12 to avoid midnight. My bad. This is the minute, so this is the hours to avoid midnight issues. So let's execute this event. My bad. Output. Let's execute this workflow another time. And as you see, let's refresh this page. And as you see, now the selected dates are correct, 18th, 19th and 20th of March. And now we are sure that our Google Calendar and n8n integration is well done. And this is how to connect Google Calendar API to n8n. If you still have a question, leave it in the comments below. And don't forget to give this video a like. Thank you.